Hello everybody, Sussex Biker here. How you all doing? It's been a long time since I've done a vlog, I must say. That's mainly due to the weather. I mean, you know, as much of the UK, we've been battered by storms and flooding and high winds, and you know, I just haven't felt like going out. I haven't ridden in 2 months. The last time I rode was at the end of November when I took my bike for its first service. It's taken a little ride up to Whiteways at Bury. Got my friend Jeff in front of me. He did have a BMW GS. He's now got a Honda Hornet. So yes, I'm a bit out of practice with vlogging. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a good Christmas. It's probably all too late to wish you all a happy new year, but have a happy new year. I hope you had a happy new year anyway, and hope this year is a good one for all of you. I'm just looking forward to summer, to be honest with you. A little bit nervous about getting back on the bike. You know, it's funny in 2 months how, you know, I've really missed it. I've been climbing the walls, to be honest. I've been driving my missus mad since I last rode. Every time I've had a day off, it's been really shitty weather, and then consequently every time I've been at work, it's been quite nice. And today the weather forecast is supposed to be really high winds, sort of 20, well not really high, but 20 to 28 mile an hour winds. It's supposed to be dry, although I think it's going to rain. And I just had to get out. I thought, for 2 reasons. One, because I really want to ride, and number 2, because I'd quite like to do a vlog. I haven't planned anything. I never really do, to be honest. Perhaps I should, but there we go. So I'll probably just cut together random mutterings of whatever I come up with as I'm riding. We haven't really got any plans today. I'm going to go to Bury Hill first, just as it's quite near to me, and it's, you know, I just want to have a nice little gentle ride to bring myself back into it. And we may go up to Box Hill, may go to Loomies, I don't know yet. Just glad to be out, really glad to be out. I know some people use a bike as their main mode of transport and they commute. I don't. I have a company vehicle. I work long hours and busy days, you know. This for me is fun, so, but I do miss it when I can't get out. And I wouldn't say I'm a fair weather biker. I mean, it's just, for me, if it's icy or snowy or there's salt out on the roads, then to be honest, I ain't going to go out. But if I'm out like today, it's overcast, there's a chance of rain, so whatever, I'm out. You know, deal with the rain when it comes. Of course you can't beat a nice hot sunny day, but it's just, you know, we all know that the levels of grip out there aren't as good as a hot summer's day, and all the hazards on the road, leaves, gravel and potholes. There's a lot of potholes, as I'm sure there is where you guys live. So it's, you know, you do have to ride with your wits about. Well, you do anyway, but you have to take more care, I think, for potential hazards, and really scan the road to see what you're riding into. So glad to be back out. That's really nice. I'm probably going to say it's really nice a lot, so I apologise in advance. I've been really busy, and the days I've had off, it's been crappy and rainy, and you know, I don't really want to go out, and you know, it's sort of, the temptation is to stay indoors in the warm. I mean, I do a kind of outdoorsy job, so when I've been out in the rain for bloody 4, 5, 6 days on the trot for 12 hours, you know, I tend to want to stay indoors and not get rained on. And then of course there's the bike, because then I'll have to clean it, and it takes me a long time to clean it because I get quite anal about it. But it's got to that point where today I don't care. It can get as dirty as it can get. It's a motorbike, it's there to be ridden. I'll clean it whenever I get a chance. I started using some protection spray that I saw on Del Boy's video, one of Del Boy's videos. This Scott Oil FS 365. So I know it's not as good as ACF 50, but yeah, I'll see how it goes, see if it protects my pride and joy. We're near Whiteways now, so I'll pick this up again in a minute hopefully, and I can warble on about some other shite. Wonder if there's many bikes up here today. I bet there'll be a few. Will there? road closed. See this road, because there's flooding further on down this road. Oh, there's one motorcycle. Oh blimey, this is lower. And I'm now on Jeff's CBR 600 Hornet. We've just done a lot of work on this. He bought this as a bike with a running problem, and ended up we had to take the head off it. The valves, some of the shims were actually missing, and some valves had 2 shims underneath, and one of the valves wasn't fitted properly. It was about to drop back into the engine. But I've just gone quiet because I was just watching what this van was going to do. But yeah, this is I've never ridden a Hornet before. He does like to change his bikes quite often, so I just said to him the only way I'm going to get to ride one of your bikes is to seize the moment and have a ride, because he'll probably sell it next week and get something else. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but you can see the extent of some of the flooding here. Look, all those are fields and they're just absolutely full of water. Yeah, it's quite bad. This, the bars are a bit narrower than my Triumph, and it's a bit of a lower position, to be honest with you. Yeah, and even to my right, there's someone's taking pictures. Look, I don't know if that's picking it up, but there's this has got an Akaprovic can on it, and it does sound quite nice. It reminds me of my CBR 600. You have to really stoke these inline fours to get them a bit to get a bit of performance out of them. I'll be kind to Jeff's bike, bearing in mind it's just been rebuilt, or has had a top end rebuild, so we won't cane it too much. It's, I think, the start of December. I mean, the number of dry days you can actually count on one hand. It's been really bad. So much standing water and flooding, and I think the lads had it, you know, can't take much more of it. It's proved to be in Somerset, where I think someone said that they've got a flooded area the size of Liverpool, which I don't know what that size is in square miles, but it's quite big, isn't it? Poor people losing their homes and possessions to flood damage. It's got to be, you know, horrific. There's nothing you can do once those water levels rise. There's nothing you can do. You've just got to resign yourself to the fact that you're going to have to leave your house. And then the other thing that's happened is, you know, people have been looting. Can you imagine that? Not only do you have to go through the heartache of your house being flooded and possessions getting damaged, but then thieves come and loot your possessions. I mean, it's just, I can't believe in the, you know, that people would be so low to do that, but it's the modern world we live in. And on a similar vein, I saw on the net the other day, can't remember what area it was, but there was an Audi RS5, I think it was, and it had been driven through some deep water, and it, you know, done it in, and it was left there, and thieves had come along and stripped it pretty much to a bare shell. Everything gone: engine, gearbox, looms, interior, dash, wheels, axle, you know, stub axles, the whole lot. It's all gone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yes, we've decided we're going to go up to Box Hill. This should sound epic through here. This is Petworth, for those of you that don't know. More antique shops, I think, than anywhere else in the, well, definitely in the country, I reckon. Don't actually know that, I might have just made that fact up, but there's definitely a lot of antique shops in Petworth. But there's high walls as well. Could just leave it in first, to be honest with you. Hear it hunting away. Have some resonance. Oh, while we're slowing down. Yep, that sounds pretty good to my ear anyway. Don't know about the camera picking it up. But yeah, she sounds good. I'm going to pull over in a minute and let Jeff have his bike back. Hopefully now that, well, I know we've got some more storms coming in, but hopefully as we head out towards the end of February into March, I can get out and put some more miles on the old girl and get a shitload more vlogs up. Try and think of some interesting content. Right, I'm just going to pull in here. There we go. Look at the state of my bike. We're both suffering from cold hands. Oh, this is strange now. Go on, sunshine, let's have some more of that. I said a few vlogs ago that I was going to try and think of some ideas for vlogs, and I still want to do some centred around some of my favourite roads around Sussex that are really good. I'll probably bore you to tears, but I'll try and, I'm kind of worked out how I'm going to present them yet, but because there's no point just riding the whole road, it'll be a really long vlog, so I have to do a lot of editing and, you know, things like that. But yeah, I want to do that. I've got a few review videos I want to do. I want to do a proper review on that Hornet I've just ridden. Sussex Biker Kev, I'd like to do a review on his 600RR, and he's actually got a CBR 1000RR, which I am kind of looking forward to getting my hands on. Promise I won't. I'll take good care of it, Kev. So it'll be interesting to see what it's actually like, not just in terms of raw performance, because I think that's a given, you know, it's going to be exceptionally quick, but you know, handling and you know, brakes and how it rides really. So we're in the pipeline, it's just a question of getting it together and sorting out a date. Thanks for watching, until next time, and I hope it's not too long. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.